Over 350 million tons of CO2 gases have been emitted into the air in January of 2020 alone.
This is a lot, and just imagine 400 million tons of plastic are produced every year.
But the most scary part is we don't even know how much longer we have. Some sources say 10 months, while others say 30 years. No matter what, it isn't that long.
One of the problems is that people don't really know how to help without making major changes. But that's not really true. We want to show you how to reduce your carbon footprint in just 6 easy steps.
Step 1. Calculate your carbon footprint. In order to find out what you need to focus on and fix, you kind of need to know what your problem is. It's not even that hard. One of the easier quizzes you can use is a website called conservation.org. The website has you answer several questions, and there you have it, your carbon footprint. It even shows you how many trees your footprint is worth.
Step 2. Minimalism and alternatives. Minimalism is all about living with less. I know it sounds scary. Am I only allowed to have 2 shirts and nothing else? No, of course not. But we know it can be really hard, so we have a tip for you. It's called the 90-90 rule. This is how it works. Just grab something and think if you used it the last 90 days, and then think if you will use it in the next 90 days. No? Then you don't need it. Make sure you use this behavior when you're shopping too. For example, we looked in our homes and while we were shopping for things we don't need. For example, plastic caps, toothbrushes, plastic hangers, or straws. That's already awesome, but what if I can't say no to something? Well, you can still look for an alternative product. For example, things like reusable bottles, bamboo toothbrushes, velvet hangers, and reusable straws.
Step 3. Try owning more reusable and long-lasting products. In our present time, we are producing 300 million tons of plastic waste yearly. Plastic waste has grown more than any other material and is a huge threat when it comes to oceans and landfills. Our generation has become reliant on single-use plastics. It's time we learn to cut back. One way you can help is by donating to companies such as #BeatThePlasticPollution and EndPlasticWaste.org. Remember, there are so many other ways you can help, like cutting back on your own plastic use. Instead of buying single-use stuff, buy things that you can use multiple times, like the examples we gave earlier. And so much more. Even little things help.
Step 4. Recycling. You can make a big difference when you're recycling, and you can even save money. For example, you don't need to buy new things. Second-hand products like cars or clothes are totally fine and aren't scary. Instead of throwing things away, try recycling. There are places called repair cafes, and you can go there with your broken bike or electronics, and people who work there provide you tools or service to fix your object. Or you can do it at home with help of YouTube videos or a special service near you. Even to separate your trash can make a big difference. One fun thing I really enjoy is to make something new out of something old or broken.
Step 5. Eat healthier. I know that sounds odd, but eating freshly grown fruits and vegetables rather than that processed bag of chips is truly better for the environment. Chips are most likely processed in a factory, along with its plastic packaging. Instead of buying your favorite foods, try making them at home. There's so many cool recipes out there for you to try, and they might even be better. Food waste is another big problem we are faced with. Make sure you only buy what you need. Even processed meat is more of an issue than we think and caused more than 170 metric tons of CO2 waste in 2016. So try to cut back. Moreover, there are places that don't even sell plastic. So try to give them your business. And of course local stores too.
Step 6. Talk about it. It is that easy. It's so helpful just to spread awareness about this topic. If we have not made this video, you might have never really started to think about it. So just go out and talk with your family, friends or neighbors.
So now that you know these steps, reflect on things before you do them and take the right action in the end.